What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Hope everybody's well. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. It is Friday. I have a couple hours. We're going to get a couple of FBO runs done here very quickly before we get going. Last night I flew from 1M9, which is our hub, our home base, down to 1M7 with a load of stuff, and I'm currently in the process of doing this little triangle loop. We have some stuff to bring over to M93. Ultimately, the stuff we're picking up here is going back here for future delivery. There's a couple of deliveries that we'll get paid for. We have a job that's from M93 up to 1M9 as well. And then when we're done with that, we're going to fly out to Rex's old FBO, well, Rex's FBO at Hayes Field. We are going to pick up some stuff that is heading out there. We're going to hit that, and then I think we're going to go out to his new place at MNF, which is 68 miles from here, so it's like right around in this area here. There it is. And then there's actually a large job to go back to 1M9, but I don't know that we're going to have the time to run this job from 1M9 out to 1M9 from MNF once we get out there. Only time will tell to see how this goes. So we are going to get fired up here. We once again no longer have audio, and I don't know why. Stand by. That. Now we have audio there. I have audio. You guys have audio game sound over there? Not really quite sure what was up with that, but let me save this. Sounds like there's game audio now. Now you might have had it before, I just didn't have it in my ear. Alright, beacon on. I'm just going to go direct to M93 here. We're only going to be at about 10,000 feet. Sorry, not 10,000 feet, about probably about 3,000 feet, maybe. I'll go 4,000. We already have the aircraft is loaded up. I'll go through the manifest in a second. But we are going to get fired up and get out of here. You guys hear that, right? Yeah. All right, good. Good. Engine warm up here for a second. All right. So generator on, bat on, auxiliary fuel pump off, ignition off, strobe on, taxi light on. We're just a real quick flight over to M93, which is that lakefront airstrip that we have. It's got a little bit of a complicated landing, but not too bad. And not anywhere near our mountaintop landing. We got a full plane load. We're bringing all of our, hello, Hawks girl. We're bringing a full plane load of all the things that were at this airstrip up to 1M9, including several jobs. So we are on board. We have some cargo to a local close airstrip. There's a 1M7, which is where we're at, to 72KY, which is our mountaintop. 1M7 to BNA, which hopefully somebody else can fly those into BNA later. There's another M21 cargo job here. There's a couple of jobs that we're going to get paid for 2 commuters going to 1M9, which is our next stop, not this coming one. And then there's another cargo to be delivered later as well. I don't know if I caught that in time, guys. I apologize if not. Hello, Hawks Girl on YouTube as well. Thank you. All right, we need a altimeter reading, 3022. And we are out of here. We got the flight plan is in. The flight plan is tracking over here on our screen. I can get rid of that screen so you guys can see what the hell you came to see. And we're parking brakes off. It seems quiet. The sound seems quiet. I don't know if it seems that way for you guys or not, but I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Set our trim, flaps to 1. We are pretty heavy here, so. Crack, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome in. The weather's a hell of a lot nicer here than it was yesterday. That's for sure. Alright, we're going to line up. Flying out to M93, and we're going to land there very quickly, change out our cargo, and drop. Actually, we're not. We're just picking up out there. I don't think we're dropping anything. Who dat? Got a plane up there. No name on it though. That's just AI. All right, props, idles, high idle, props fully forward. See what that plane's doing. It's a bit cool. I don't know where that, yeah, he's up there. We're gonna go. Alright, off we go. I misjudged that tailwind, or the wind again. The wind was coming off our backside. Let's get ourselves on task here, and I'll catch up with chat. Put flaps up. Back downwind, which is actually upwind in this case, because I took off on the wrong side. Watch your vector, Victor. What's going on, Crack? How you doing? All right, flaps are up. Let's go ahead and pull the power or the propeller angle back a little bit here. Get our torque up. Airspeed will come up. We'll go with a flight level change here, and that is going to come down to 101 for a airspeed, which locks in our climb rate at 101, which is going to shoot us up like a rocket. We are on our way to M93. Over Fulton, Kentucky right here. And we're heading over to McKinnon, Tennessee. A little windy. All right. I just realized that if I can put my face in Bob's on the screen, I can put my face in Bob's face. Oh, very nice. Bob's a little bit better looking today. Still looks like some weather over there. Working as normal, taking care of your girlfriend after 22 treatments of radiation. 2 weeks out, she's still healing from the... Wow, man. Cracked. I don't know that I knew your girlfriend was sick. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I don't think I knew that. Good man, no, dude. Good man. Might have some weather out this way on the lake. Yeah, it says statute miles visibility. Well, the weather visibility says good, but it's oh, we gotta slow it down here, man. Shaking ourselves apart. Broken clouds at 1800, so we should be all right. Yeah, I did not know that, Crack. I kept it on the down low. We're on the other side of it. Good, man. Good. I'm glad you are on the other side of it. We definitely could have helped you. You know, lent been an ear had you needed it during. But Rex, what's up, man? How are you? I'm planning on heading out your way here. I got to do an M93 drop, a 1M9 drop, and then I'm going to head out to MO67 and KMNF, and I hope to come back. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get back this stream or not. It's going to be a little tight, but we'll find out. We'll see. Hopefully. No, I have no doubt, Crack. I would probably do the same thing if it was me. You know, trying to keep everybody in the loop, and then everybody wants to know all the time, and you know, keep them updated and all that stuff. I could only imagine. No sweat at all. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, no problem, Crack. Let us know if you need anything. We're always around. You have my number. Definitely getting bounced around out here a little bit today. I don't know what this guy thinks about it, but seems to be unfazed. He's still back in the. He's gotten into the whiskey again. He looks a little peaked. Why is this autopilot acting all wonky right now? All right, 3025 is the parametric, the altimeter setting over there. So. And like I said, we're bringing, we got 2 kilograms of cargo. That's going to go continue on when we get to 1M9. We'll drop that off up there. We got a barbecue brisket crate, a crate of barbecue brisket to go to the Mountaintop Air Base that we were at yesterday. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to drop that off. Somebody else may fly that. Pontiac should be waking up shortly for the weekend. Hopefully maybe he'll be flying around this weekend. We got another couple. We got another B&A Nashville crate of Kentucky bourbon to go to Nashville. That came from the place we just left. A little bit of cargo. We got 2 commuters that are going to be dropped off at 1M9, and we're going to get paid for, and then another chunk of cargo. So we do have a lot of stuff we're carrying around today. We should have a good paycheck when we get out by. Hayesfield and KM&F. We are bringing several things out there. So, still as many Concord we can carry on. All right, good, correct, good. All the best. So I think we are actually going to be favored. The airport is, from what I can tell, is going to be favored to come in on our normal landing that we normally do over the lake. So that's probably what we'll do. Maybe it's just my ear. It sounds like you guys are hearing it. The game sounds just fine. What I don't want to do is blow your eardrums out. Maybe it's just me that might be getting. Yeah, it's toned down for me. There we go. Make that about half here, and then you guys let me know if that's too loud or okay. $180 knots here. It's not. confirm my dentist appointment for Monday. A-320 pilot, how are you? Welcome in, first time chatter. How goes it? I'm not in the 320 today. I went in the 320 a couple of streams ago. But how's things? 57 days left for MO67. All right. Then you're done with it? I'm good. Doing good, man. Just doing some Kodiak flights around our FSEconomy air base, or FBOs. Just a couple of Kodiak flights where we have a, right on the other side of this cloud layer, actually probably closer to right down here, we have a little airstrip down here that we are flying missions in and out of today. We're going to land here, grab some stuff, and then we also have an airstrip up the lake, up this side, about 60 miles, 50 miles. So we just left Fulton, Kentucky, flying into McKinnon, Tennessee, and then we're going into Cadence, Kentucky, and then we will be, or Cadence, Kentucky, and then we will be heading over into the Missouri area, just running some stuff around. So I don't think so personally, Rex. I don't see a need. The fact that we can't spawn there is a little, it makes it a little problematic. Like today, I'm going to have to make a decision whether I can go to MO67 at all, because if I can't fly and complete the next leg of it, then I can't fly that mission because I won't be able to spawn there. So either way, neither here nor there. But I don't think it'd be a bad move to dump it. How about you, 320 pilot, flying today? We are going to come in. It's going to make a little bit of a right turn. We have our landmark over here. The bridge, or land bridge, I guess, right here is our mark, and our airport's right in there. So, no, I'm sorry to hear that. You fly on FSEconomy 320? We're always looking for pilots, man, if you do. What up, Kit? We hit the land here, land ho. When we hit the water, we'll make a slight right and then come in this way. Oh, you don't? All right. So are you a real A320 pilot then? Very well. Nice, man. Well, I wish I was in the Phoenix today. You could teach me some stuff. Damn. The day I don't fly the Phoenix, I got a real 320 pilot in here. I'm not a pilot, man. I just play one on YouTube and Twitch. But I appreciate you stopping in. And feel free to throw any tips and tricks my way. I'm always, I'm all ears, so. And as a show of appreciation, if your house is ever on fire, let me know. I'll help you out. Flown with the G1000, it's nice. Very well, very well. Well, I appreciate you coming in. I'm all ears for suggestions to do things as realistically as possible while still keeping it fun and loose, I guess. Is a, you know, I don't want to get too serious with it so it becomes a job, but I also do want to kind of do some, you know, things that are somewhat realistic, because I do want to, at some point, I wouldn't mind getting or entertaining the thought of getting my PPL. So our airport, our FBO, is right over here. We can barely see it because of the low clouds, but it is over there, I promise. Have my house on fire every other week? Yeah, I don't, I hope not, man. Where are you based out of, 320? Yeah. Some little low-hanging clouds here. What's going on over on YouTube, guys? How's it going? How's everybody doing over there? Dusseldorf. Nice. Very nice. You're not like the A320 pilot on YouTube, are you? Or A320 driver, or what? I've actually, if you are, I've seen your stuff. You smell burnt house. Oh. Okay. I was like, that's crazy. I'm happy to have you in here anyway, but either way, I've watched so many hours of his videos. Our airport is right there. So we're gonna land over here. We're gonna load up some more stuff. We're gonna fly up the lake here, land again, and hopefully have enough time to make it out to the middle of Missouri. It's quite the flight, but we have one stop to make in between. So, you down with PPL? That's right, Crack. Well, I hope you've never had a house fire, man. That's not good. Many people lose their stuff. Oh, well, I'll hand fly this in, I guess. The wind is actually very much in our favor right now. I don't know if it's going to stay that way or not. But a little high, but... We've only had cars on fire. Had my fair share of those too. There was a time where there'd be 3 or 4 of those a night where I worked. So here, due to the topography, I don't know if it's the right thing that I do or not, but I come in here offset because there's a pretty low-level hill there. I probably would be fine on a regular 3-degree glide slope, but I kind of offset my approach a little bit, and then I make a little turn as I come in. Flying into these airports yesterday, I mean, it was pretty much socked in, and there's no RNAV or anything like this at this airport or the one we're going next.
500.
flaps 2. We can go full flaps. A little bit of crosswind from the left nose. Stay on the runway, guy. We're here. Probably should have. I had the landing lights strobing. What's up, Maddie? Thank you, Kit. You never need firefighters. You have an old fire truck? That's funny. Nice. All right, 320. Sounds good. All right, let's set the brake. Aircraft is flight is logged. Let's go ahead and make sure. What the? We'll make sure that the flight gets logged here. We should have made it. Actually, no, I don't think we made any money on this one. We did pick up everything, and it is on board. Sorry, guys. But yeah, basically we're taking all of this cargo here. Actually, all of this stuff, minus the 1M9 two things. These are all going to be delivered later on at out of our hub that we're going to next. And then we're going to head out to MO67. There's a couple of things. There actually might be a couple of job at 1M9. Yeah, we do have some stuff that are going out to MO67. This one here, and these two might be coming along with us as well. We might have 2 trips out there, guys. 1M9, these are going to go on our next flight, and then the KMNF, those are going to go on our next flight. We might not be able to take, I don't know. This has the opportunity to be a very, very lucrative trip. It's so much so that I'm not sure that we have enough room on the plane. So I guess we'll find out. 1M9, so that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we are. We are actually going to have enough. Cool. How's it going, Maddie? All right. We need to start our flight, check our weight and balance. The fuel is good. We're only going about 30, 40 miles up the coast here. Or it's not the coast, up the lake. We are going to 1M9 now. Activate. It is 30 miles up the coast, up the lake, so we're good. No eddy. Only 30 miles. We'll just stay at 3,000 feet. And turn high idle off. Our heading mode should be good there. We're going to go ahead and start the flight. This is going to probably put our CG way out of whack here, so we're going to have to do a little yup. So, we need to dump some weight from here. up here first. And then we'll go 325. $325. Just gave the plane a hernia there. I put 3,250 pounds in the left seat of row 2. Just threw an elephant in there. It's fine. All right, we'll keep all of our weight forward. We're going to zero out all these. Come on, man. I'd hit enter. 0. That definitely threw our fuel balance off, which we have to fix. Otherwise, it's going to tell us that we didn't use any fuel getting here and then not count our flight. So we'll go back up here, and we're supposed to be at 19% fuel. It jumped us up to 15. So let's put us back down to 19. I'll even go 18. That way they can't ding us. 61 gallons it needs to have on board. So 19, 61 gallons. We'll make it right. We'll put it right there. All right, CG's in balance. We're good now. Put our flaps to take off. Landing light on since we're going right onto the runway. All right. That's it. We're all loaded up. We are going to take off into the wind like we're supposed to this time. FSC window, thank you. FSC is good. My flight. It's in progress. Thank you, window. Thank you for the window reminder. We're out on flight number 2 already. And this one's going to be a short one. The next one is going to be about 70 miles, I think. And then we have another 70 miles. We might actually manage to get all this done today. If we keep at this pace. All right. High idle, prop pull forward. $2,200. Off we go. Airspeed's already alive because of the wind speed hitting us, I guess. Rotate. Oh God. Take it easy. Come on. Get the rudder input out here. Got some pretty steep terrain here, so I just want to make sure we climb out of it. It's pretty nasty over here. Stay in the wind for a minute. speed up here, drop our AOA a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, I don't like taking off on this side. The autopilot's going to try to stall us now. Don't really know what's up with that. Put our nose down. Let's get some airspeed, man. I don't know why that... I know we're generally going in this location. There we go. I think we got it under control now. Yeah, those winds lately have been a little nuts out here, for sure. Bring our prop angle back. We're only going up to 3,000, so. All right, we're on path here. We're not going to be up here very long. We're already 27 miles away from, and we're going to have a pretty good crosswind regardless of which runway we come in on. So we'll probably just come in straight in on the 02. We're already on flight number 2 here. Straight up our lake, the lake area. This is Kentucky Lake. I believe this is the Cumberland River. Might be the Ohio River. This might be the Ohio River. But we got a whole bunch of stuff on board that we are dropping off at our next stop. And then we're grabbing a whole bunch of people and heading out west, out to Missouri. Crack, you've been working too with all that going on? Here. Thank you. Flight attendant dropped in with some coffee today. Very nice. All right. We are now heading from M93. Rattling our plane apart here. Settle down. And we're heading up to Cadence, Lake Barkley. that. It is literally a straight shot. Straight north. And our airport is not far. Thank you. Oh, cornbread. Oh, quick poll, guys. Hang on, actually. We'll make this official. All right, poll is started on YouTube. Let me see if I can get a poll going on Twitch. All right. Yeah, we can allow additional votes. We'll make this a 10-minute poll. Yeah, we'll start it. This is gonna. All right, we're back. We're back. The correct answer is no cornage. Corn is always the answer. Oh, I'm bringing the internet in. I have the microphone. I have the microphone. Please type no cornage if the poll does not correctly depict your beliefs. The poll always is, if there's one thing we've learned, this week is polls are always correct. Always. I didn't allow for one answer. I put two answers up there. What are you talking about? Don't try to skew the results. I'm coming to take back the cornbread. You better not. That's my cornbread. You brought it to me. You gave me this cornbread and you can't have it. So our runway is right up here. What do you mean, what's cornbread? It's bread with corn in it. Just like the name implies. It's this. Cornbread. Can you see it? Enjoy the poll, all. Curious to know your answers. What? You're not taking my cornbread. Cream corn, Rex. Instead of using milk in the cornbread, I use cream corn. That's the binder. Exactly, Maddie. There's already corn in the cornbread. You gotta have corn. It's cornmeal. You might as well put corn kernels in it too. Yeah. You're still getting kicked around. That's our runway right there. It's actually the wind is actually going to be right down the pipe. I think we're going to go line up. I'm not opposed to potato bread or regular grain, but cornbread. The U.S. has a lot of corn to use, and I think that the extra corn should be used in bread and cornbread. It's not lumpy. Not lumpy at all. No, we have potato bread here. Potato rolls. Actually, I like potato rolls and pretzel rolls. Two of my favorite rolls. All right, let's kick out some flaps here. Yeah, it's still going to be a crosswind, pretty heavily actually. Speaking of texture, the texture of this scenery, the scenery of this airport, and the textures here could definitely use some work. Cornbread pudding, yes, Maddie. Some similar like it. I enjoy cornbread pudding as well. Gotta get some flaps out. Would not call this approach stable with the wind. 12 knots. It's actually not too bad.
500.
It's coming right down the runway like I thought. Not, that's a little bit off the nose, but not bad.
500.
I only have one set of flaps out right now. There we go. There we go. I don't like the trees at the end here. I wish I could get my chainsaw out and get down there and take care of some of those, but even in 2024, I'm not quite sure that that's a possibility. Oh, this might hurt. Oh. High idle off. All right. Pro Striper. Where you at, guy? Cornbread. Potato bread exists here too. It's dumpling here in the shape of bread. Nice. See, this is good. Like people understand what it is. It's you know, it's a normal thing. she tried to get my daughter on board, and my daughter rebelled. And she likes this cornbread, even though my wife does not. It was so bad that I had to make my own cornbread. It does not agree with you. When she was given the choice of the two cornbreads, she went with the cornbread with the corn in it. That's what she did. All right, that flight is done. There's a new concept for a game, Airport Builder. That's not new, Maddie. There is a Airport CEO, Airport. I actually played the hell out of a game like that a while back. What the heck's the name of that game? Hang on a second, I'll get it for you. It's actually pretty good. Airport CEO is one of them. Come on, man. Airport CEO. It's this game right here. It's actually it's old, but it's pretty good. And then there's another one out there. There is another one out there. I forget the name of it. But she picked out the kernel. She did not. You're making stuff up now. All right. We are now going out to K-Pop. And we are going from 1M9. That's where we're going. But we're not going to K-Pop, we're going just south of K-Pop. And then we're continuing on to KMNF, which is right here. And then we're going to fly. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to fly back to Hayes or if we're going to fly back to 1M9. But, oh, this is a 116-mile flight. I didn't realize that. So we're going to go up to 6,000 feet. We're leaving 1M9. We're going to MO67. That's not. There we go. FSEconomy. Let's see what we got here. We are getting rid of several assignments here. This is staying. These two are staying on board. These are coming off. Those are staying on. These are coming off. This is coming off. This is coming off. Anybody online that wants to fly any of these other assignments for Wolf Air on in FSEconomy, feel free. We have 1M9 is loaded full of stuff to deliver, so feel free to jump in and take those in. We have a couple things going out to MQY, and then MQY and MWA. Those two things have a bunch of stuff going back and forth to each other. Let's go check out the group assignments here. Make sure we're not leaving anything that needs to come with us. These are going back in the hopper. Those are staying. These are going back in the general hopper. General hopper. Yeah, we already have a whole bunch of stuff to go back out. St. Louis, another Shelbyville. We just did that trip yesterday. There's already 3 jobs at our mountaintop that needs to come back to 1M9. There's 2 that are going there. There's already a round trip there. That actually right now is good for a Cessna trip. Cessna could make that trip. We got to fly back to M93, which is where we just came from for that job. But when we come back here, we'll have a whole bunch of other things as well. So we're going to head out to MO67, where we are picking up KMNF. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to fit all these people on here at MO67. We're picking up 2. Actually, no, we're dropping off 2. And then we're continuing on with 2, 3. We're going to be real tight, but I think we're going to be able to do it. It is going to be quite the paycheck, I think. We are going to need some fuel. Rex, do we still have fuel out there? We do. All right, so we're taking it. This is going to be about a $1,500 pay heading out that way. I just want to double check real quick before we do anything. One more time. I want to make sure there's nothing being left here that needs to go that way. Then we'll get in the air and I'll have time to catch up with chat, guys, because we got a little bit of a flight. All right, 1M9, MO67, that's on the plane. That's coming with us. I think we're good. Oh, there's another one that's got to come back if we can fit it. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're already bringing 8 people. We really only have 1 seat open for all this. There's actually going to be more there that we can than we can carry. But we will do what we can. All right, so we're going to have 4, 5, 6 people on board. Let's go ahead and start the flight. Let's make sure our weight and balance is good. Tis. Fuel is good to go. All right. Let's go, guys. All right. Flaps. Prop full forward. Landing lights on. Taxi light off. Flight number, what is this? 1, 2, this is 3. It is 12. I think we'll at least be able to get to MNF. We out. Catch up on the poll results here in a minute. Airspeed's alive. I really didn't set my trim very well. Rotate. 95 knots. Flaps are up. So I put autopilot on. Hello? Where you going, guy? I was stuck on nav mode there. Go. Intercept our magenta line here and grab nav mode and we should be good to go. Heading out to an airstrip. It's a grass airstrip and just south of Poplar Hills or Poplar Bluff? What is it? Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I think based on our time here, we'll at least be able to get out to M&F, at least there, and then if need be, I can fly the remainder of it tonight, bringing the Kodiak back. Kodiak back! Here's where we just left. I don't know what happened at work, my former work last night, but I just got a text that said, I appreciate the drills you used to do. Just want to let you know. Corn in your cornbread. Poll ended. How'd it go? All right, let's end the poll on both sides to make it, to make it fair. Now, let's get the damn thing up again. Just to make it fair, and then I'd like to see the poll results. Where do we find the poll results here? Come on, man. No, give me the damn poll. There it is. Yeah, look. Corn in the cornbread, 100%. Hell yes, corn in the cornbread, Hawks Girl. Completely, the complete winner. Unequivocally. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. The results on Twitch, it's another one. Why would there not be? It's completely, yeah, 100%, unequivocal poll. It is 100% supposed to be there, and I can't help it that all right, we're on path here. We're actually going to be M93 is down the lake here. 1M7, that actually might be it. No, that's a plane. We're in good shape here, guys. We're getting a lot more done than I thought we would, to be honest. Little Kentucky flying. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Alright, so when we land, we're letting off two peeps, two MO-67 stragglers. We're picking up two Marine veterans and two Air Force veterans. But we also have there's a lot of people continuing on. Two So we're picking up 8, and then to come back here, there's like 15. I should have brought a Caravan. Should have brought a Grand Caravan for this. Yeah, I saw that. I have 2 of them on here. If I have room, I'll grab the other 2, but I have 2 of them already on my on the flight plan. And if I there was 4 of them, Rex. I'm gonna try to get at least 2 of them over there. If I can get them all, I will. But I'm also bringing a full load of passengers as well. I don't know how much cargo I'm going to be able to fit on. I mean, I'll be able to get at least one of them on board. I think I'll be able to bring you at least 400 kilograms, which is 2 of those. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? What in the heck? Yeah, we're starting to edge up our speed here a little bit. I'm going to pull back the throttle just a little. Gonna see Venom 3, nice. All good. All good. Going to see Venom 3, huh? Nice. Now, for once, my daughter does not have a swim meet this weekend. She wants to go to a high school football game on Saturday. I'm not sure. Might pop over there. Yeah, just a pretty chill weekend on our front. I'm hoping to be on here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, crack if you feel that you know might need to do that. I don't think the PCs are going to get any more expensive than what they already are. But pulling the trigger on a new PC is always it's always a good idea. You know, it's always going to get used. You know, when you're doing what we do, it's always I don't know if it's always a good idea, but it's always a not a bad idea. Put it that way. Unless it's going to bankrupt you, then in which case that's a problem. But so I'm just looking. Some of the jobs at KMNF coming back need to go to a couple of them need to go to 1M7. One of them needs to go to M93. Those are going to go right back to 1M9 and then get delivered later on in that same loop that I just completed. And then, you know, eventually if people continue to fly those loops, you know, that money, I don't mind not getting it. So I got you cracked. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to be up for an upgrade soon, but I'm trying to squeak out until I can get my studio built in Tennessee, so I can actually still be doing content creation while I'm in Tennessee, not just in Chicago. And then I think I'm gonna put a rig together for down there for sure, and make my laptop the streaming rig on both. So I don't know anything about AMDs, Rex. I don't. I know nothing about any of the AMD stuff, the processors, or the like how they fit in or where they are. I don't know anything about those things, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Where airport's at? M25. Got 84 miles to go. We'll be on the ground there in less than a half an hour. That gives me 1 o'clock. That'll give me enough time to get up to KMNF. It's only a 70-mile flight from there, so not bad, not bad. We got that set. Let's check our logbook for today. Yeah, I am not getting any Wolfpack points for these flights. I'm not really sure why not. The first flight, or the second flight, didn't even happen because it was so short. Oh well. Hello, Ibanez. How are you? How you doing today, Joe? How's Joe? You working today, or are you off today? I know you stream at night, but I don't know if you're off on Friday. I don't think you are. Not bad. Just another day at the office. You are working. All right. I am well, man. I am well. I'm doing some local FBO flights in between. We're already on our third flight. We had a couple of 20-minute flights. We're heading out to our grass airstrip in Missouri right now with some veterans and some stragglers, and we're going to drop some people off, pick some people up, and head deeper into Missouri and then back. So some quick Kodiak flights. I actually got a key, guys. Microprose gave me a key for Sea Power, and I might be doing a video or two and possibly a stream this weekend. The game doesn't come out until the 12th, and I got a content creator key to do some stuff with that. It's a naval combat simulation game in the missile age. It's called Sea Power. Actually, I'll see if I can find it for you. Wrong keyboard. I have not even haven't even downloaded the game yet, but I do have the key. Library. Where's my wish list? Here we go. Sea Power. Here it is. I'm not going to turn the sound on because I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything, but it is a naval simulation game, naval combat in the missile age it's called, and it's basically simulates somewhat like Combat Mission Series does, and somewhat like the Combat Mission Series does, and it's a simulates a Cold War going hot, and all of the things, planes, ships, helicopters, a lot of ships, and submarines, all sorts of stuff. So you'll probably be seeing that on the channel relatively soon. Trying to get a key for it too. It looked awesome. Yeah, it does. It looks. I've been playing Microprose games since I was a kid, and I don't know. They got me on the email, so I don't. I'm not. I don't know if it was because the title of my YouTube channel or what, but current PC is. You're still running an 8700 Intel and a 1070 GTX, dude. I'm telling you right now, your Fortnite streams are. I would never guess that. I would never guess that. Current PC is an Intel i7 7000 with the GTX 1650 Super. Works okay. Time for an upgrade. Yeah, I could see where that would. Yeah, Rex, I could see where that would be a also needing to happen. Yeah, the Combat Mission series I really enjoyed from Battlefront, and those are Cold War gone hot. They predicted the Ukraine war, like predicted almost to a T, like exactly what was going to happen, the whole storyline and everything, and they did it in 2004 or 5. They released Black Sea, and I think it was, and it pretty much predicted the invasion of Crimea and Ukraine. It was pretty nuts. Not that was, I mean, certainly not unpredictable, but. Combat Mission, and then there's several different ones of them. Crack Combat Mission, and then if you look at specifically Black Sea, Combat Mission Black Sea. There's Normandy, there's Black Sea, there's World War II, there's modern. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but Black Sea is specifically the one that I was discussing. That's because we live in a simulation. It's true. All right, 320 pilot, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. We had two short. I think you left when we landed at M93. We flew up to our other. We landed down here. We flew up here, landed, and took off with a whole bunch of stuff. And we're coming out to Missouri now. Just to give you guys I know some of you guys are not from the United States. This is Chicago up here. Nashville's right out here. Florida, New Orleans, the Rocky Mountains. We're kind of like right in the southern and moving into the Midwest right now. Missouri would be the Midwest. Tennessee and Kentucky are not. So that's kind of give an idea of where we're at in the world here, flying around. We are probably. This is probably the Mississippi River that we're flying over right now. Honestly, I don't know that. Yep, it is. That is the Mississippi River. So we are actually officially crossing from the south to the Midwest. Tornado Alley. A320 pilot, do you ever get over to the U.S. or you do mainly most of your IRL, most of your flying in Europe? Do you ever come across? Missouri is all farmland, guys, just like Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Oklahoma, Kansas. You won't reach America from Germany with the 320, so no, I got you. Nice. Yeah, I guess you're right. You wouldn't be over here. I didn't know if maybe your airline had commute you over here to do some flying over this way or not. I'm not sure. All right, so we are heading on the map here. We're heading to K-Pop, which is Poplar Bluff. But just south of K-Pop is a small grass airstrip that's not even in the sim, but it's in FSEconomy, and we'll be landing there. We're going to be landing there, dropping off some peeps, picking up some peeps. Why they can't go over to the damn airport that's an official airport 4 miles north is beyond me, but 'tis what it is. Zoom in here a little bit. We're still 50 miles out, so a little bit of flight time left. Joe, where are you flying tonight? You're I know you put it in your Discord. I was rhetorically speaking here. I'll look for my own damn self. Arrival airport is Darwin. PD or YPDN Darwin. Estimated arrival time is 0135. Oh, Joe, you're not flying at all tonight. You're still doing your plane spotting? Final day of the World Flight coverage. Okay. Yeah, I just see that. Arrival airport is YPDN. Estimated arrival time for aircraft is 135 Zulu. 0135 Zulu. Nice. Okay, cool. I'll try to stop in. DCS World put out another update. Oh, DCS World is updating their mission editor. Another FA-18 campaign by Baltic Dragon. That's awesome. Yeah, DCS has put a lot. I gotta jump back in there. They put a lot of work since my last flight there. What's our altimeter setting out here? 3025, which is exactly what we have right now. All right. Runway 36, so we'll be coming around and landing this way, like we normally do. There'll be a crosswind from the looks of it, but not unmanageable. We should land at 13 minutes from now. All right. So we'll land by 1 o'clock my time. Hopefully be back in the air. We should be good. We should be able to at least get to KMNF. I don't think we're going to be able to get back to 1M9, but we're going to give it a shot. It's actually not. That's not a bad flight. Is that only Rex? Is that only like 50 or 60 miles? Or is it a little further than that? I guess it'll tell me on the manifest. $69 miles. All right. Thanks, Rex. Let's see if anything respawned behind us. 1M9 to 93. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs at 1M9. 3. 1, 2, 3 job, 4 jobs at 1M9 to go to BNA, and we currently have 2 at BNA to come back. So that's a good, another good trip stacking up. 72KY has a few. Our logs right now, we haven't made a lot of money. Our first flight we made nothing. We were just bringing our plane over with the other stuff. We did make $1,200 on the second one though. But these next two will be some pretty decent money makers. And today we are going to find out if we got if we won the lottery in the new FBO. We do have a lottery for a small airstrip in the north central Kentucky area, and we're going to see if we picked that up or not. We threw our name in the hat for 50 grand, and if we pick it up, it's going to be a good pickup, but it'll also feed K7 72KY. It'll feed more back into 1M9. It'll be good, and yet another place for us to fly. Very small airstrip, though. Not as small as, or not as small or as precarious as the 72KY with the mountaintop, but it's not entirely much better. Guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for starting your weekend with me, or wrapping up your week with me. Whatever you're doing, whether you're working now or firing up your weekend. I know some of you are in different time zones and different countries, if you will. But hope you guys have a great weekend. We are gonna get ready to descend shortly. I want to be down to about 2,000 feet when we get over by Poplar Bluff. That way we can come around on the downwind and bring ourselves in nicely. We are going to have to leave. I think we're going to have to leave one of these passengers at MO67. I don't think we're going to have enough seats on the plane. You're back on the 320 after... Oh, you haven't been on the 320 in a while? Did they have you on training or something, or what was the gist? Be doing a finale. All right, Maddie, very nice. I'll be at a football game tomorrow morning. I hope to be back tomorrow afternoon or evening. Medical issues and a holiday. Gotcha. Hope the medical issues all worked out. Yeah, if you don't mind. My flight attendant's here. He's always in the cockpit. Take it easy. Thank you. Good. Very good. What? No, I don't know. I will, but you can have those if you want. I can. Yeah, I can just have a piece of chicken. It's fine. Thanks. In Switzerland right now, flying back Sunday. Nice, very nice, man. That's one of our spots we want to get to is Switzerland. We got a whole bunch of spots over there. Wife and I want to hit. Whole bunch. Switzerland is definitely on the list. She really is, Maddie. You're right. All right, we're 15 miles out. I think we're going to start down. Pull back on some power here. Whoa. Actually, the wind here isn't bad, even up high. Ingot and Samden right now pretty nice. What's the I'll have to check those out. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Yep. He grabbed it, Cessna 208. Yeah, I don't know how. Is all of Switzerland mountainous 320? Is everything mountainous over there? Or is it? I don't know if it's like this. I mean, people think some parts of the U.S. are mountainous, but not all of it. Doesn't get much flatter than this. It's pretty much just flat all the way to the Rockies, 2,000 miles away. All right, this is K-Pa is coming up right here, and we're landing over here. We got our landmarks. That's the airport right there. We follow this road down. Our runway is in this area over here. When it spawns in, there should be a river that comes this way. So we're going to come around this way and then land. That may be it right over there, because it is right near the river. The Alps pretty stunning. Oh, okay, cool. Most of Switzerland is mountain. Nice. Holy crap! Yeah, 5,600's high. That's higher than almost everywhere in the U.S. I'm pretty sure that's it. So we'll be making a left-hand turn here in a second. Yeah, there's our road right off the runway here. Road comes down, does a little jog. I do this all the time. I think I have the thing in sight. I think I have my... Yeah, this is it right here. I got it. For a small airport, it really does jack with the loading. I'm a little too close on the downwind here. There it is. We've been there a few times in this series. There's the river I was talking about. What do you fly privately? 320, whatever you can get your hands on, or what do you have? Or do you have something? There it is. Got it. Lost it there for a second and had to reacquire. Overspeeding my flaps. There we go. Need to stay under 120. Very stuttery. Yeah, we have trees right at the end there, so gotta drop in. Somewhat steep, but not bad. God. Whoa. Not good. Alright. 320 pilot says, I think it's the highest airport in Europe, except for when you count. Wow. Alright. You fly quite a lot? Flew here in a citation? Nice, man. Good. It's cool. I enjoy the CJ4 on here, too. I don't know how accurate it is to anything IRL, but I do enjoy flying the CJ4 in the sim. Alright, we are at low idle. Let's go ahead and reset our flaps to takeoff flaps. Come over here, set the brake. Yeah, I don't mind it. Some people hate it. I actually like it a lot. It's fast. It's It's got some good range. You know, you could practice your airline stuff. You know, for me, I don't know that stuff. I don't know that stuff, so I can practice the approaches and procedures and stuff. So, all right, we're here. Go ahead and look and see what we could fit on this plane right now. Holy crap, we can get everything on. That's insane. All this stuff is going. We still have room for... I think we could take another one, Rex. You're only going to have one left here, I think. 62 gallons. I am maxed out. Maxed out. Maddie says, can't remember the last time he went somewhere for vacation. Usually it's with the parents, which means some problems to go when you go on vacation. Yeah, I hear you. I think we're going to top off here. We're going to take 80 gallons with us. We don't need that much fuel, but... And, oh! No, we're not going to take 80 gallons of fuel in. I don't think we even need that much, so I'm going to have to defuel it. It kicked off two passengers for that. Although, I might kick off and put the passengers back on. I'll leave the supplies. I'm going to keep the fuel. I'm going to leave the supplies. So it's 200 kgs. It's going to be a one plane ride anyway. If you could take two, you could take four. So I'm going to kick them off and I'll take the passengers. So yeah, you'll have one trip, Rex. That's it. We are going to have to do some weight and balance handiwork here. For sure. Oh yeah. We're gonna make all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna make 6 of these 200. I think there's actually still stuff to come back here from your place too, Rex. So you'll have a round trip out of it anyway. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're good. Row 4, we're going to leave empty. That actually should be, we doubled everything in the front and got us into CG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I doubled it, plus added 20 pounds for each one of those, so we should be fine on that. 25% is our fuel count. We have a total of 80 gallons. That's just shy of 80 gallons, which means we shouldn't have any issues with the weight and balance. Let's go ahead, set that. Takeoff flaps are set for takeoff. Fueled up. So we're going to go back to KMNF, and we are literally... we got a pretty good payday coming off of this one. And then when we go back to 1M9, 2, 3... yeah, we're not going to be able to take all those people. We're going to have to leave some of these at MNF. We'll have to make another trip. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to hit the restroom and get out of here. parents went to Roanoke this weekend for a celebration of life. 2 weeks ago, your uncle and your aunt got in a car accident on 95. Sorry to hear that, Maddie. Holy crap, that's tough. Sorry to hear that. Never good. All right, now we're going to... Very sorry for your loss, Maddie. Did you make it out? You didn't make it out to the ceremony? Destination. It only shows 68 miles, so... So this will be my first trip out there. I've not been to Mountain View, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's West Plains? I know West Plains. I had a friend of mine's family there. All right. Prop full forward, high idle. Flaps are set. I think we're ready to rock. You know what? We're not ready to rock. How far is it? 70, and we'll go up to 6,000 again. Now we're ready to rock. Alright, trim is set. Probably a little too far forward. Break off. Airspeed's alive. Really heavy rudder. Alright, let's go. Off the ground. Come on. Probably could have used a little bit more flaps there. I'm going to turn into the wind a little bit here. Gain some airspeed and altitude, and we will turn back where we gotta go. Still not climbing that great. I did not put in where we were heading. Another thing that I should have done. All right. We're getting right there with the torque, so climbing up and out of here. That was, we are loaded down. I'll go over the cargo here in a second, or the manifest here. But, traveling makes problems for you physically. Someone has to watch the dogs. I got you. Yeah, somebody's got to do that, man. I get it. I get it. So we are going to land in 30, well, it's going to be less than that because we're going to gain some airspeed here very shortly as soon as we level off. But this is the farthest west FBO flight that I've done, guys. I'm going to mute while I eat here. I'll be right back. Yeah, Maddie, I just lost, I got my father, my mom, most of my aunts and uncles are gone. A couple left. But my dad just lost his twin brothers. They both died of COPD complications within 6 months of each other. Both twin brothers last year. And yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks for the parents, like just watching them go through it. And I can't imagine losing my brother or sister right now. I can't imagine that. And seeing them go through it, it's definitely tough. But sorry to hear that. How old are you, Maddie? How old are you? Especially when it's like a car wreck or something completely unexpected. Absolutely tragic. Regardless of how old you are and who it is, it sucks. Go back on mute for a minute so I'm not chomping in your guys' ear. Welcome in and welcome back, everybody. Just grabbing some lunch here mid-flight. Be back on in a second. I just got them muted while I eat. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry, guys. That was a lot of food. The old chicken, broccoli, and spatzel. Gotcha, Maddie. It's definitely tough. Yeah, I'm 46, so you're about 6 years younger than I am. We are making very good progress here, so that's good. Rex said, gonna drive home, catch a landing. Very good. Yeah, we should be there shortly. We're only about 30 miles out, 20 miles out, 20, yeah, 25. It's my first landing here, so looks like, according to what the wind is doing right now, we'll be landing from the west, going around and then coming in this way, as long as everything is appearing to be, yeah, that's what it, coming out of the east at 11 knots, so. Pretty much an east-west runway setup here, runway 10 and runway 28. Just 10 degrees off of east-west, so. We will come around and land. The only time I've ever seen this airport is when Pontiac was flying into it, but he had the Chinook, and he was shuttling your supplies, Rex. Everything else, I have not seen it at all. I haven't even logged in to check out the airport, to be honest with you. It looked good, though, when Pontiac was flying in there in the Chinook. Yo, does anybody know, if you're in a plane, I have never in a plane have I seen a helicopter in a plane when I'm in a plane, nor have I been looking around and have seen anyone in multiplayer in helicopters. Obviously you always see fixed wing aircraft, but I never ever see anyone in a helicopter. Do those servers, are they separate servers, fixed wing and rotary? That dawned on me the other day. Has anybody ever seen a rotary aircraft while they're in a fixed wing aircraft? They are the same, Joe? All right. And you've seen them. You've seen rotary aircraft? No kidding. All right. It just dawned on me the other day that I've never seen a helicopter. No one flies helis in the sim. Yeah, that's true too. That very, very rare do you find somebody that is flying helis. But I figured running around the Nashville area, St. Louis, Memphis. I've flown in and out of Chicago several times, New York. I figured at some point I'd see a helicopter somewhere, but just interesting. I didn't know if it was a model matching thing or if it was just like they were completely different. But you could fly helicopters IRL, but in this sim I struggle so much. Well, I don't feel so bad then, 320. I am terrible at flying helicopters in the sim. I was, you should have seen my DCS World Apache stuff. Oh my God. You talk about shorts for days, like shorts and YouTube shorts and TikToks for days off of those follies. I was. You might as well try. You would have been better off just throwing me in a pen with 7 ostriches and saying you got to tame these guys, and it was essentially that silly. If you don't have the helicopter installed, it shows up as a random model like a floating Piper Archer. All right, we're gonna go down to 2,500, and we'll see where we're at elevation-wise. I have to look at the runway elevation here. Touchdown elevate run. Okay, it's 1137. So 1182 on the other. All right, so 2,500 is going to put us about 1,400 feet above, 1,300 feet above. We got to slow down. Shaking the plane apart. I got you. Got you, Joe. Yeah, I can. I mean, with the rudder pedals and everything, I find I can keep them straight, but when coming into land and when the ground effect takes over, and it's just, it's bad. Turns out bad every single time. There's our airport right there. Pretty much going to go right into a left downwind and hopefully come back around and land. That's my game plan anyway. Very good, Rex. Miles out now. I'm going to offset us a little bit here. So separation for our still pretty. Let's slow ourselves down here. Doesn't look like there's any issues that should arise. Be about 1,300 above right now, probably a little low. for where we're at. All right, let's see how this goes. Nobody wants to hear their pilot say that, by the way. Watch the trees on the approach. All right. They look like there was a little bit of clearance there. It didn't look too bad. Not even like 1M9 is pretty bad. All right, turn and base, my aircraft. Looks a little like the terrain builds up a little bit too. I might not be able to see this again. Oh. There we are. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Definitely some trees there. That went too high. Maybe not. The old skydiving Kodiak coming in as they do, like a fighter jet. Yeah, there's definitely some trees right there. I didn't see those. It looked like they had them cut out pretty well in the scenery. Off, but I'll take it. Pretty good sized runway. Thanks, Joe. First time in here. Was there a taxiway? I didn't even see. Oh, there is. My bad. I didn't even see that there was a taxiway here. There's they definitely need a scenery here because there are buildings showing, but the buildings are like a footprint. That's it. Free coffee at the FBO? All right. I'll be there. Can't keep me down, man. Got a tower sitting right on the... Yeah, this scenery's jacked. Okay. Landing lights off. Strobe lights off. Beacon off. 3 takeoffs, 3 landings. Very nice. Let's hop outside here. Oh boy, I didn't put my flaps up. Faux pas. Faux pas. Didn't put the flaps up. All right, let's see how we did on this this trip on FSEconomy. We brought a whole bunch of stuff over here, and we're going to be bringing a whole bunch of stuff back. But yeah, M&F, we're gonna have. So the trip we just did was $3,800, MO67 to KMNF. We made $1,400 flying out to MO67, and flying back right now, we are going to be. Oh, Faux Fingers is flying. Very nice. Wonder what he's in. I didn't even see what he was in. He's in something big. Caravan, maybe. Yeah, so I'm probably going to leave 8. If there's 8 people in this thing can only take 9. So we're going to have to leave, I don't know, I think we're better off $4,065 if I just take this and leave this. And this one expires in 9 days. These other ones don't expire. They expire earlier. So I think I'm going to have to leave this 8 air taxi passenger flight. So I'm going to cancel it. And I'll leave that one here. I am going to refuel back up to 100 gallons. That'll give us enough to get home. I really should have taken, but even had I taken the Cessna Grand Caravan, I still would not have had enough room because it can only take 14 or 14. We still would have had to leave one of these jobs, but either way, we'll get everybody back to 1M9. Probably, I don't know. I might have to do this off stream tonight, but I don't have enough time, unfortunately, to do that today. I got to go get my daughter here in a few minutes, less than an hour, so I'm not gonna have time to fly back. But I'm happy we got several flights in, which I was not expecting to get to this point, but I am happy we did. Made it out to MNF for the first time. Rex's new FBO from Minion Air Air Services, I think it is, and happy to do that. We also delivered, I believe, we delivered 200 kilograms of supplies for him as well. So yeah, we had a pretty good haul on that one. Company made 2,300. I made 1,400. Yeah, we're doing good. Tonight or this afternoon, in about 3 hours, we'll find out. We should have a new FBO in Kentucky. So we're hoping to pick that up in the lottery, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be picking that up in the lottery. Hopefully, it looks like nobody else has bid on it. So. And I don't see anybody just wanting that FBO. It's really an airbase out, an airport out in the middle of nowhere, like a farmer's field. Unless somebody has a real sentimental attachment to that airport in FSEconomy, I don't see anybody coming in to outbid us. It's a lottery. They pick names out of a hat per se. But we should know by email at 5 o'clock. So. Keep your eye on the Discord if I'll give an update on a new FBO if it's came in, if we got it or not. And then tonight I'm going to fly the rest of these jobs back to 1M9. Keep a lookout, guys. I may be back tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back with Sea Power or if I'm going to be back and do a couple more flights in the Kodiak or something else. But there's a chance that I might come back tonight and bang out a stream. My wife is taking my daughter. Likely taking her shopping, so depends on if she wants to go to swim practice or not. But we'll see how it goes. But enjoy your night, guys. I'm going to run. Enjoy your Friday. Don't forget Ibanez Player over on Twitch. He is streaming tonight. Maddie is streaming tomorrow day if you want to check him out tomorrow morning. Yeah, you guys are always good to check out people in the community. Ibanez is doing the VATSIM World Flight. He's doing some coverage and just watching. He's actually sitting at an airport and watching planes come in and out with the communications and stuff. It's pretty cool. 320 pilot, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. And like I said, when I get in that Phoenix, man, I'm all ears. Throw out and again, if you see me, you want to throw out some tips for me. I'm all ears, man. I'm not. I by no means know anything about flying. Like I said, I was a fireman for 30 years. I know nothing about flying other than sim flying. So please feel free to stop back in and set me straight if I'm doing something wacky and screwy. But I do appreciate it. Guys, on your way out, if you are new to the channel, please hit that follow button if you're on Twitch, the subscribe if you're on YouTube. Happy to have you. If I don't see you this weekend, have a good weekend. And I will see you guys later. 320, if I don't see you, have a good day at work on Monday and be safe flights. Hey, thanks for the follow there, 320. Appreciate it. No sweat. I appreciate that you did. Thank you. Enjoy your night, guys. See you later. Peace.